edition of Lions Baseball. My name is Mark Hirschfeld, and I'll be with you all afternoon. Get ready to have the first pitch here. Game one. First pitch is grounded right back to Raculia on the mound. The first in time for the first out.
Now
First
batting
pitch
the
at
shortstop,
3:03.
Nico Saladino.
That's some beautiful weather here for baseball. It's a gorgeous afternoon.
Caleb out there?
On the mound today for your Lions is number 35, Kalen Raculia. 4.70 ERA this season, 7-6 record, 20 appearances.
What's up, Al?
Pitch just outside. It's a 1-1 count. 1 out. Pitch from Raculia. Grounded right up the middle. So the first is in time for the second out of the inning. Saladino is retired.
That the DH number 11, J.D. Ursa.
Now batting for the Tampa Spartans is number 11, J.D. Urso. Spartans come in today in first place in the Sunshine State Conference. And there's a line drive into left field, moving over and making the catch for the third out. Quick inning for Kalen Raculia, and we'll head to the home half of the first. 0-0. Welcome back, Lion fans. We're here in the home half of the first.
Leading off for St. Leo, the center fielder number 3, Caleb Adams.
The Lions obviously didn't have the season that they would hope to have had, but they're looking to end on a strong note here. It's the number 1 Division II ranked school in the country, University of Tampa Spartans. Starting today for the Spartans is number 8, C.J. Williams. Adams so far this season. Got a 2.49 ERA, 11-2 record in 14 appearances. 86 innings pitched. That is by far the most by any Spartans pitcher.
I was gonna say, like, he's not.
And stepping into the box for the Lions is Caleb Adams. He squares around to bunt and goes behind the plate for strike one. Strike two, excuse me.
Because his hand's still fucked up, right?
His wrist.
Hey, they probably didn't tell you, apparently last night our mics were hot still, like during breaks. Yeah.
And the pitch from Williams. Swing and a miss. Strike three. Williams adds to his strikeout total for the season, which, again, is far and away the best by any Spartans pitcher, coming into today's outing with 84 strikeouts. And stepping into the box is Roberto Odor as he lines one right back up the middle off the second base bag, but still makes it its way through into center field for a one-out base hit. The Lions get a one-out base runner here in the home half of the first.
Number 19, Dylan McDonald.
And stepping into the box is Dylan McDonald, number 19, the left fielder today. Recorded the last out of the inning. Scores around a bunt, pops it up down the third base line, and Williams comes over to make the grab as Odor retreats back to first. That'll be the second out of the inning. Lions trying to manufacture some runs here.
Up to bat, the shortstop, number 4, Ryan Crivello.
They fell to the Spartans yesterday. A score of 8-4. Tried mounting a late inning rally, did not come through. Now batting for the Lions is number 4, Ryan Crivello. Pickoff move to first, he's back in. And he's off, and Odor's in there at second base. That's a stolen bag for Odor. It'll be Odor's 12th stolen bag of the season, as the Lions now have an opportunity to score a run here. Williams looks on. The pitch. Ground ball back to Williams on the mound. He knocks it down, picks it back up, recovers, and throws him out at first. And that will retire the side. Lions strand one. welcome you back to the top half of the second inning. Leading off for the Spartans is Braden Woodburn. And he's going to foul one off there at the plate. Strike one. Woodburn comes in with the second best batting average on the team, hitting .372. And the pitch from Akulia is going to be in there for strike two. Akulia gets out in front. The thing with these Spartan hitters, you really want to get out in front of these guys. Don't let them get too deep into counts. Don't give them anything to hit. And try to keep them on their toes as much as possible. And there's a ground ball to the second baseman, picked up and throw to first for the out. First out of the inning. Looked like a jam shot. Now hitting for the Spartans, number 27, Edgardo Villegas. Playing center field today.
Yeah, he's the DH. Hell yeah, really? And he hit him? He hit last night. He got his first hit. I saw that. That one was pumping.
Batting with his signature stance. The pitch. Going to be just outside. Count moves to 1-1. Pitch from Akulia. Villegas spoils it. I'll move it to 1-2.
His ass left once the final out was made. He's like, yeah, I'm going to go see Mississippi College.
Pitch. And it's going to be inside, it looks like. I'll move the count to 2-2. The pitch going to be in off the plate for ball 3, and the count will run full. One out here in the inning. Lions have the only hit so far. Akulia had a quick 1-2-3 inning in the top half of the first.
So St. Louis playing last game.
Comes set, the pitch. And it's going to be spoiled off again by Villegas. And the count remains full at 3-2.
It's still going to be a game at 12. Okay.
Beautiful day here at Pete Biscardi Field at Thomas B. Southard Stadium. And the 3-2 is grounded to second base, picked up by the second baseman, and thrown to first in time for the second out of the inning. Akulia fell behind, but was able to recover and get the ground out. That's 2 ground balls to the second baseman. And playing second base today for your Lions is Travis Graves. Now stepping to the plate for the Spartans, Yohander Irigoyen. He is their starting catcher today. Irigoyen hitting .310 so far this season. He's got a couple games left to improve that, and it looks like he's going to improve on it right now. There's a base hit right back up the middle. And the Spartans have a 2-out base runner.
Now batting the right fielder, number 42, Mike Valdez.
So runner on first, and now stepping up is the right fielder for the Spartans, Mike Valdez. Valdez is only hitting .284. Now, normally you'd think that's pretty good, but the rest of this team, it's hard to deny that he's actually not even one of their better hitters. Put him anywhere else, be one of the top guys. But that just speaks to how talented and well-rounded the Spartans lineup is, and their record speaks to that. As Rukulia falls behind 2-0. Still 2 outs here in the inning. Runner leads off at first. Rukulia comes set in the pitch. Going to be low and away for ball 3. The count goes to 3-0. Boy, you want to be careful here. You don't want to let the Spartans get hot. You really do not want to let them get runners on base. You want to keep them off the bases as much as possible. As the pitch is in there, 3-0 for strike 1. And the count moves to 3-1. Valdez readies the pitch. Going to be down and in for ball 4. And Rukulia walks another runner on base. It's his first walk of the day. Now stepping to the plate for the Spartans is Kevin Karstetter. Karstetter comes in hitting .340. At 33 RBIs in the season. It's about middle of the pack here for the Spartans team. Rukulia pitches for ball 1. Counts 1-0. Runners on first and second here with 2 outs. The pitch from Rukulia. Down and away for ball 2. And the pitch is just outside for ball 3. Ball looked to be close enough, but not close enough for the home plate umpire. It's 3-0 here with 2 runners on. Rukulia wants to be careful. The pitch, that's going to miss as well, and the bases are going to be loaded. It looks like we're going to get a mound visit here. Deservedly so. It's not what you want to do against this Spartans team. They've made teams pay all season long. As we take a breather here, Rukulia, coming into today's outing, has 61 innings pitched, 61 in the 3rd innings pitched. Excuse me. He's given up 71 hits, 32 earned runs, 26 walks on the year, and 41 strikeouts. Stepping to the plate for the Spartans is number 33, Cole Russo, playing first base today for them. Rukulia gets out in front, 0-1, the pitch. It's going to miss off the plate for ball 1. Count moves to 1-1. Bases loaded for the Spartans. Runners lead off of their bases. Rukulia comes set, and the pitch, it's going to be down. Russo held off of that one. You can tell Russo really wants to turn on one here. Rukulia is going to try to keep it out of that swing path. A 2-1. It's in there for strike 2. That'll even up the count. Got 2s across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. See if Rukulia can get the out here. And there's a drive. Deep into right field and gone. And the number 9 hitter, Cole Russo, hits a grand slam for the Spartans. And just like that, it's a 4-0 lead for the Spartans here in the top of the 2nd. Man, all of this coming with 2 outs. Not what you want to do.
Lucky that number 19, Jordan Williams.
Rod didn't even turn around. He didn't.
I don't know if you got DH next. Probably another pitcher. Oh, sorry.
And there's a short, and it can't be handled at third base, and that's going to be an infield hit.
Yeah. Now batting number 10, Nico Saladino.
Jordan Williams with another hit as he grounded back to the pitcher his first time up. And now stepping to the plate is Nico Saladino. He grounded out to short. And the runner is off from first. So throw down to second is not in time. Or it looks like it may have been in time, but couldn't get a handle of it out at short. Corvello tried to catch and place the tag at the same time. Doesn't always work out the way you want it. It's going to be a stolen base for Williams.
No, when the ball came loose. You gotta have control of the ball. Just like football.
Pitch from Aculia. It's going to move the count to 2-0. Still with 2 outs. Excuse me, the count is 1-1. The pitch from Aculia. This is going to be a ground ball to second base, and it looks like they're going to finally get out of this inning. The nightmare inning ends for Aculia. Spartans take advantage of the 2 walks and the base hit with the grand slam, and it's 4-0.
Leading off for St. Leo, the right fielder, number 18, Ryan Robinson. You know what I hear? When I hear high 60s, low 70s, I hear a pup suck coming my way.
And we welcome you back to the home half of the second. Stepping in to lead it off here for your Lions is number 18, Ryan Robinson. Playing right field today. As the first pitch is in there, just outside actually, for ball 1.
Max Scherzer, Paul Skeens.
And Williams back out there for a second inning of work. Pitch in there for strike 1. It's 1-1. Williams had to give up the base hit in the first inning, but other than that, pretty flawless. Recording a strikeout. And the pitch is down and in. Count will move to 2-1. Lions will try to claw back here. And the pitch from Williams. And it's going to be fouled off behind the plate. So Robinson gets a piece of it. And it'll be a 2-2 count.
2-4-8.
Williams comes set, and the pitch. Good breaking pitch. Robinson just gets just a piece of it. And the count remains 2-2. Robinson readies. The Spartans' #1 pitcher. And there's a grounder foul down the first base line. Count remains 2-2. Robinson doing a nice job to work the count here, making Williams work a little bit. And he is down on strikes.
Now batting the first baseman, #7, Braden Killens.
Now batting for your Lions is #7, Braden Killens. Playing first base today. And Williams delivers. The first pitch is just outside for ball 1. And the pitch. Just outside. Move the count to 2-0.
Yeah, Thursday night.
Killens readies. And the count will move to 3-0. Killens coming into today hitting .214. And there's a ground ball up the middle, and he's going to get the base hit with the 1 out. And Lions get a 1-out base runner.
Now batting the second baseman, #5, Travis Graves.
Now batting the second baseman, Travis Graves. Graves has come in today hitting .190, but obviously looking to build upon that. Hasn't had many opportunities this year. Only 21 at bats. A small sample size. Who knows once you get him into a full-time role. Just outside. 1-0. Killens leads off at first. The pitch from Williams. Going to be popped up behind first base. Tracking it as the right fielder coming in, and he's going to make the catch. And that'll be the second out of the inning. Graves is Celis. Graves is retired.
Now batting the catcher, #14, Adrian Celis.
Now batting for the Lions, #14, Adrian Celis, starting at catcher today. The first pitch is going to be off the plate for ball 1. And there's a swing and a miss from Celis. So count to 1-1. Williams comes set. Pitch. It's going to be outside. He's held on to that one just a little bit longer. Playing some mind games over there with Killens at first. Killens is 3 of 3 in the stolen base department. That's a line drive down the left field line. Gonna hook foul. Boy, the Lions could have used that. As the ball just about, call it 5 feet foul. Williams comes set here at the 2-2. And there's a ground ball to the third baseman. He's going to flip it to second, and that will retire the side. Lions get a hit, no runs. We head to the top of the third.
For Tampa, number 11, J.D. Urso.
Tough call.
Is there still Jimmy John's on there? Because Josh
I think
said,
so.
yeah.
Welcome back as we enter the third inning.
Can we get those?
Yeah.
Oh, I
He
didn't
said, like.
Stepping up to lead off for the Spartans is J.D. Urso, hitting .337 coming into today.
last year's in.
He lined out to left field, to left field his first time up. Got a good piece of it, just hung out in the air too long. And that's going to be in there for strike 2 as the count quickly moves to 0-2. Recrulia needs a quick inning after the last inning. Recrulia gave up the hit, 2 walks, and the Spartans made him pay with the grand slam. The 0-2 from Recrulia. That's going to be fouled off. Count remains 0-2. Urso's DHing today. Urso has 6 home runs and 49 RBIs on the year. And that one's going to get him.
Yep.
As he'll take his base. Not what you want with an 0-2 count.
That guy's so animated at the plate. Like every strike call. Yeah, like. Dude, he was jawing at the umpire last night.
Yeah, about him.
Now stepping up to the plate is Braden Woodburn, starting catcher today for the Spartans. First pitch from Recrulia. Urso leads off at first now. It's going to be outside for ball 1. And the pitch. That's going to be a swing and a miss for strike 1. Recrulia looking to have a clean inning here. He's going to need one. The Spartan team has been relentless all season long. And that pitch is going to be in off the plate for ball 2. Count moves to 2-1. Urso the man on first after the hit by pitch. And that ball is going to be off the handle of the bat, foul, out of play. Off the top of the Spartans dugout. And that'll move the count to 2-2. comes set. The pitch. Strike 3. He struck him out. And that'll be the first out of the inning.
Edgardo Villegas.
Got him looking. Urso remains the man on first, still with one out. And now stepping to the plate is Edgardo Villegas, playing center field for the Spartans. It's an interesting batting stance. You don't see too many guys with that batting stance anymore. First guy that comes to mind is Jock Peterson. You could argue for Ichiro, but Ichiro was never held the bat as high as he does. And the ball's going to be fouled off. Count moves to 1-2. Reculia comes set in the pitch. Villegas doing a nice job to battle here, making Reculia work. It's exactly what the Spartans did last inning, and it paid off. And we'll do it again, 1-2. The pitch. That's going to be down to the dirt for ball 2. The count runs even. And the pitch. He struck him out. Got him looking on a backdoor breaking pitch. Beautiful pitch by Reculia. That'll be the second out of the inning.
Now batting number 18, Johandir Irigoyen.
Now batting Johandir Irigoyen. Catcher for the Spartans. As 35 comes set. And the pitch. It's going to be in the dirt. Pops away from the catcher, and Urso moves into second easily. As the Spartans will get another man in scoring position. Celis wasn't able to block it. Tried for the backhand stab, and it didn't work. Looked to take a weird hop. Nothing much Celis could do there. And Irigoyen looks to drive in another run, and that ball is going to be hit high in the air to right field. That ball is carrying back to the warning track, and it is going to be caught just in front of the wall for the third out of the inning. Side retired. We head to the home half of the third. It's 4-0 Spartans. back to the home half of the third. Leading off for the Lions is Luis Sostre, DH today. He swings and misses at the first pitch for strike one. And the ball's fouled off behind the plate. We'll move the count to 0-2 as Sostre quickly falls behind here. The 0-2 from Williams. It's going to be up and in for ball one. Williams delivers. Swing and a miss at a pitch way outside the strike zone. And the throw to first is in time as the ball was in the dirt. That'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 3, Caleb Adams.
Williams gets the strikeout. His second or third of the day, excuse me. And we go back to the top of the order here for the Lions. Now hitting number 3, Caleb Williams. Williams struck out, as I just mentioned. He was one of those 3 strikeouts earlier. As he squares around a bunt, tries for the drag, did not work. But he did go around, and it is strike one. So the count's 0-1. The pitch from Williams. No square around for Adams, but he does foul it off. It's 0-2. And the 0-2 from Williams is going to be lined into right field for a base hit. And Adams has himself a leadoff base hit. Excuse me, a one-out base hit.
Well, he has to hit left-handed because the wrist that he broke would be like the one that rolls and stuff. So he's hitting left-handed. He's never hit left-handed before, and just got a base hit off the #1 team in the country saves. Like, it's crazy.
Adams not normally a right hitter. Swinging left-handed. Still got the base hit. The pitch is in there. Now hitting for the Lions is Roberto Odor, the third baseman. Adams leads off at first as that pitch is off the plate. Move the count to 1-1. It's again with one out here in the bottom of the third. Williams comes set. Pickoff move to first. Adams is back in safely. Odor had a base hit his last time up, back up the middle. He'll look to do the same thing here again. And there's another move to first, and Adams is back in. The pitch from Williams. It's going to be up and out of the zone. Count moves to 3-1. And the pitch. Adams dances off of first. And there's a high fly ball into center field. Center field will come on and make the catch for the second out of the inning. So Adams retreats to first.
Now batting number 19, Dylan McDonald.
Now batting for the Lions is number 19, Dylan McDonald, playing left field today. He will look to keep the inning alive. And another move to first. Adams is back in.
Dude, I haven't eaten all day. Did you want one?
No, I'm good. Thank you.
Pitch from Williams, first pitch. In there for strike one. Williams does have a tendency to go. He's 17 for 19 on the season, 17 stolen bags. Only been caught twice coming into today. And that pitch is going to be in there from Williams as the count quickly moves to 0-2. Runner is off, and there's a ground ball to short. Picked up, throw to first is in time for the third out of the inning. And the side is retired. We head to the top of the fourth. Still 4-0 Spartans.
Leading off for Tampa, number 42, Mike Valdez.
And we welcome you back to the top of the fourth. Rakulia back out on the mound. Settled back down, had a much quieter third inning than he did in the second. And looks to build off of the inning he just had. Still 4-0 Spartans, but Rakulia's looked good today. Only had the 2 walks and gave up the base hit in that second inning, and obviously the Spartans made him pay. As he falls behind 2-0. Here to number 42, Mike Valdez, the right fielder for the Spartans. Valdez comes into today hitting .284, as I said earlier. And the pitch is going to be off the plate. It's going to move it to 3-0. And the pitch is going to be in there for strike one. It's 3-1 now. Rakulia looks to avoid giving up any free base runners. That's the last thing you want to do with the Spartans team. As I've said so far today, they will make you pay. And the breaking pitch is off the plate. And Valdez made sure with the home plate umpire, didn't want to show him up. And takes his base.
Kevin Karstetter.
Now stepping up is Kevin Karstetter, the third baseman for the Spartans. Karstetter was one of the runs to come around to score in the second inning. Drew a walk his first at bat. That was Valdez's second walk of the afternoon, as he now leads off at first. Oh, and that one's going to get him. Looks like it may have gotten him on the hand. Karstetter walks around. He does not look too happy. I wouldn't be either if I got drilled on the hand. looks like the umpires are going to get together. Potentially may have gotten the bat. Umpires will get together and take a second to talk it over. And it looks like they're going to say it's a foul ball. It looks like it did get him on the hand, or it did get him off the bat. Karstetter trying to do a nice sell job. And he almost had everybody fooled. Well, the umpires got together and decided that it hit his bat. And that would, by rule, mean a foul ball. And a strike, of course. Head coach Joe Urso coming down off of third to talk to the umpire just to make sure they're on the same page. And it looks like Karstetter's going to step back in there. 0-2. The pitch from Maculia is going to be fouled off. Yeah, I'd say by that swing, Karstetter looks just fine to me. Almost had us fooled. Valdez still leads off of first. And there's a jam shot to short. Are they going to be able to turn it? No, they are not. They got the out at second base, but not in time at first. So the Lions do get one out.
Now batting number 33, Cole Russo.
As Karstetter and Valdez trade places there at first. Not quick enough on the turn. There's a sharp ground ball down the first base line. Going to go foul. Strike one.
That guy had a running start at first. You see that?
And in steps the man who hit the grand slam his first time up. Cole Russo, first baseman, number 33. Definitely want to be careful with this guy. And pitch looks to be off the plate. Move the count to 1-1. One out. Maculia looking to get the ground ball double play. Thought he had it. Just the ball wasn't hit hard enough. Karstetter leads off of first. The pitch. In the dirt, ball gets away. And Karstetter's going to move into second rather easily. And they've got a runner in scoring position now with only one out. Once again, you want to be careful with this guy. Cole Russo hit a grand slam his first at-bat. Do not want to give him opportunities to drive in runs. The pitch. Going to be in off the plate. Got to move to 3-1. With an open base here, I don't know if you look to put him on here. Don't give him anything to hit. Obviously, you want to attack him, but you want to be smart. Problem is, at the top of the order coming up next. And he walked him. Ball up and in, and that will put runners on first and second for the leading hitter for the Spartans, Jordan Williams.
Up to bat number 19, Jordan Williams.
Once again, Williams came in today hitting .380, the best on the Spartans. 5 homers, 39 RBIs on the season. RBIs will get you top 5 on the Spartans. There's a pop fly into shallow right field. Second baseman will back up and make the catch for the second out of the inning. Boy, that is a big out there for Maculia. And now batting Nico Saladino, number 10. Pitch is in there for strike one. You got runners on first and second. Merculio, the pitch. Going to be down and away for ball one. Count moves to 1-1. The Lions pitcher comes set. There's a sharp ground ball down the first base line. Going to be just foul. So it rolls over the bullpen down there in the right field corner. Count will be 1-2 as the runners retreat back to their bases. Saladino readies. And another spoil pitch. Saladino does a nice job to battle it off. Count remains 1-2. We'll do it again. Number 35 comes set. And the pitch. It's going to be down and in for ball two. Once again, we've got twos across the scoreboard. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs here in the top of the fourth. The pitch. There's a fly ball into left center field. That ball is going to get down. 1 run is in to score. Here comes the second run. There will not be a throw, and it's a 2 RBI double for Nico Saladino as the Spartans extend their lead to 6-0.
Now batting number 11, J.D. Urso.
Boy, it looked like McDonald was going to get to that one. He was tracking it all the way. At the last second, just threw his glove out there. Looks like he may have lost it in the sun. And the ball gets down, and Spartans have another 2 RBIs with 2 outs. All 6 runs today have come with 2 outs. Not what you want to do, especially in Reculia's position. Not in any pitcher's position, really. Merculio falls behind here to the number 3 hitter, J.D. Urso, DHing today. Again, one of the Spartans' top hitters. There's a sharp ground ball to third base. And a nice throw by Odor to retire the side. Well, the Spartans get another 2 runs with 2 outs in the top of the fourth. And we'll head to the home half of the fourth. welcome you back to the home half of the fourth. Lions trail 6-0 to the Spartans. As C.J. Williams will go out for another inning. And the first pitch is in there for strike one. Williams is certainly attacking these Lions hitters. There's a healthy cut. Ryan Crivello leading off here in the fourth inning for the Lions. Grounded back to the pitcher his first time up. And the pitch. Ball's going to be down and away. Count will move to 1-2. And the ball's just a bit outside. Count will move even, 2-2. The pitch. Swing and a miss, but no, it looks like he got a piece of it. Looks like he fouled it off, and he will stay alive for second life. Gonna give Irigoyen a second there behind the plate. Looks like it may have gotten him in the hand a little bit. Give him a second to breathe as the umpire steps out in front of the home plate. And looks like we're ready to go. The 2-2 from Williams. Swing and a miss. Strike three. And Crivello is down for the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 18, Ryan Robinson.
Williams' fourth strikeout of the day. As Ryan Robinson steps up for the Lions, number 18. Speaking of strikeouts, he was one of those 4 strikeouts so far today. Struck out swinging his first time up. So the first pitch is across the plate for strike one. The second pitch. Chopper to first base. Looks like Russo's going to make the flip to first. Nice cover by Williams. And it will be the second out of the inning. Williams making quick work so far.
Now batting number 7,
here in the fourth.
Killens.
Now batting, Braden Killens, the first baseman, number 7. Stepping up. Killens had a base hit his first at bat. Killens has had a nice sample size, about 100, coming in today, had 103 plate appearances. At bats, I should say. Hitting .214. Obviously, it's gotten a little bit better with the base hit earlier today. I'm no mathematician, but I know that makes the batting average a little bit higher. And the pitch will be fouled off. 2-1 the count, and 2 outs. Williams looks to make quick work of the Lions here in the fourth. Can he do it? And that's in there for strike 2. And we've got triple twos. We got 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. The 2-2 from Williams. Line drive into right field, base hit. And Killens has his second hit of the day. And we'll keep this inning going just a little bit longer. Now batting for the Lions is number 5, the second baseman, Travis Graves. First pitch from Williams. Going to be just outside. It's going to be ball 1. Killens leads off of first. Williams looks ready to go. The 1-0. Going to be in there for strike one. Evens the count. Got a good crowd today. Looks like the stands are filled out. And there's a lazy fly ball into the right center field gap, and the center fielder coasts over to make the catch, and that will retire the side. We head to the fifth inning. Lions Welcome back. We enter the fifth inning. Lions have a new pitcher on the mound, number 29, Aiden Walter. So Rakulia's day is done. We'll have the final stat line for Rakulia here coming up. First pitch fouled off for strike one. The next pitch from Walter. Going to be down and away for ball one. Count goes even. Walter comes set in the pitch. Sharp ground ball to third, and Odor cannot handle it as it sneaks into left field for a leadoff base hit. That was Braden Woodburn for the Spartans with the base hit. Edgardo Villegas will step to the plate here. He's center fielder for the Spartans. Villegas is struck out looking and grounded to second in his two at-bats today. And he's off on first. The throw down is going to be in time. He got him. Adrian Sellis guns down Braden Woodburn trying to swipe a bag. And that'll be the first out of the inning. Great throw by Sellis. That's one way to help your new pitcher out. As it counts 1-1. The pitch from Walter in there for strike two. Count moves to 1-2. The pitch, swing and a miss. He struck him out. Walter records the second out of the inning there on the swing and a miss.
Now batting number 18,
Johander Irigoyen will step to the plate. Number 18. Catcher for the Spartans. Now with 2 outs. And there's a chopper to third. It looks like it's going to be a quick inning for Walter. Nice throw across the diamond on the run from Odor, and that will retire the side. We head to the home. 7-0.
Yep.
Thank you. And we welcome you back to the home half of the 5th. Adrian Sellis leading off for the Lions, and he flies out to left field. Apologies for the delay.
Now batting number 37, Luis Sostre.
And there's quickly 1 out as Adrian Sellis flies out to left field. And into the box steps Luis Sostre. He struck out swinging his first time up. I want to pitch a little outside of the strike zone. C.J. Williams out there for another inning of work. He's been as good as advertised. And there's a cut and a miss. Strike 3. Makes quick work of Sostre. His second strikeout of the day. And we head back to the top half of the order. Top of the order, I should say. Number 3, Caleb Adams.
Pinch hitter. This is Debo.
Pinch hitting for St. Leo, number 8, Thomas DeBrouwer.
I didn't see that.
No
Excuse
worries.
me. Looks like we've got a pinch hitter. Number 8, Thomas DeBrouwer. As he takes the first pitch for a ball. DeBrouwer has been arguably the Lions' best player this season. Coming into the day hitting .392. He comes in a pinch hit opportunity here with 2 outs in the 5th. And it's going to be off the plate, and count moves to 3-0. Well, Adams' day is done. He struck out his first at-bat, but did get a base hit in his second at-bat. And it looks like that's in there for a strike, as DeBrouwer thought that was ball 4. Tosses the bat and everything. Well, let's see if that comes to bite him in the butt. 3-1 the count. Williams comes set in the pitch. There's a chopper down to third. Backhand. Nice play by the third baseman. Throw to first. Going to be in time. And that will retire the side as they get the speedy DeBrouwer. We're through 5. 6-0. What's Williams' pitch count? 63. Thank you. Actually, they got someone warming.
Leading off for Tampa, number 22, Mike Valdez.
I'm going to welcome you back to the top of the 6th. Mike Valdez stepping in, number 42 for the Spartans, to lead it off. Valdez has walked both times today. Doesn't have an official plate appearance. Or an official at bat, I should say. He scored on the grand slam earlier. And was thrown out at second base. And a fielder's choice, his second at bat, after his second walk. 2-1 count. Aiden Walter still on the mound for the Lions. His second inning of work. Final line for Raculia today. Number 35, Kalen Raculia. 4 innings pitched. 2 strikeouts, 3 walks, 4 hits, and 6 earned runs on 70 pitches. That's 7-0 for those keeping track at home. And it looks like we got a full count here. Walter deals. Chopper down to third. Odor's got it. And the throw across the diamond is going to be a little high, but in time. And that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 5, Kevin Carstetter.
Odor's done a nice job down there at third today. A couple putouts. Now batting for the Spartans is the third baseman, Kevin Carstetter. Number 5. The pitch. Jam shot into left field. Got a good piece of it. And it is caught in left center field for the second out. Pause for dramatic effect. And now comes the Grand Slam man, Cole Russo. He scored both times today. Obviously, he had the Grand Slam in the second inning. That's what got the Spartans out to a 4-0 lead. And then walked his second at bat. Did come around to score on the RBI double, or 2 RBI double, I should say, by Nico Saladino in the 4th. And Walter falls behind, 2-0. The pitch. Up up and away, and we've got a 3-0 count here to Cole Russo. Do you think he's got the green light here? Let's see. And looks like he's going to take ball 4.
Up to bat, number 19, Jordan Williams.
Russo having himself quite the day. Or the 3rd time he's on base today. His 2nd walk. And we go back to the top of the order. Jordan Williams, Spartans' best hitter, leadoff man. The pitch. And it's going to be in there for strike 1. Walter's going to have to get out in front of these guys. He cannot fall behind. Especially now that we're back to the top of the order. '29 comes set. The pitch. And there's a swing and a miss for strike 2. We got an 0-2 count. 2 outs. Walter looking to put him away right here. Williams is 1 for 3 on the day with a base hit. The pitch going to be outside for ball 1. 1-2 the count. Nothing wrong with that. 0-2. You don't want to leave something over the plate. Williams grounded back to the pitcher his first time up. Had the base hit and then a stolen base his 2nd at bat. And popped out to the 2nd baseman his 3rd time up. And it's going to be outside for ball 2. Once again, we've got 2s across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, and 2 outs. Russo leads off of first. Williams gets ready. The pitch. That's going to be fouled off. It's a good job of fighting there by Williams. Walter's done a nice job so far. Obviously had the walk his last at bat, but up to that point he was getting through the Spartans lineup. Let's see if he can continue his streak here. Williams moves up in the box. The pitch. Strike 3 called. He struck him out. Got him looking on the outside corner. Huge strikeout for Maiden Walter. We have And we welcome you back to the home half of the 6th. We got a new pitcher on the mound for the Spartans. Number 13, Jake Stipp. Stipp comes into today with a 3.44 ERA. 14 appearances. So they do use him quite a bit. It's a left-hander. .73 innings pitched. That's second on the team, only behind Skyler Gonzalez. We'll have the final line here for Williams as Odor grounds one to short. Good hustle, but not in time as they put him away for the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 19, Dylan McDonald.
Odor goes 6-3. And now batting number 19, Dylan McDonald, the left fielder. Tried putting out a bunt his first time up. Popped up back to the pitcher. Grounded out to short his second time up, and we'll see what he does here as his third at bat. First pitch is going to be outside for Stipp. And it's going to be in there for strike one as it goes back even. 1-1 the count, 1 out. And the left-hander throws a strike in there for strike two. We go to 1-2. And there's a chopper down the third base line, going to go foul. McDonald came into today hitting .309. There's a chopper up the middle, high chop, and it's not going to be able to be handled. And it'll be an infield hit for Dylan McDonald. I'll give him a base hit.
Sure.
That was going to be a bang-bang play at first anyways with the chop.
Batting number 4, Ryan Crivello.
Could really go either way on that one. Calling it an error or a hit, but with McDonald's speed, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt. Not that I'm the official scorer anyways, but... Now batting, number 4, Ryan Crivello. McDonald leads off at first. Not much of a lead with the lefty. You want to be careful now. Lions down 6-0. Take all the base runners you can get. And really, that's all they need right now is just base runners. Pitch. There's a ground ball down to third. To second for one. To first. In time. Double play. And that will retire the side. Stipp gets through his first inning. And we head to the 7th welcome you to the 7th inning. Aiden Walter still on the mound for the Lions. He enters his 3rd inning of work.
15% chance at 6. 15? Yeah.
And that's in there for a strike.
Yeah,
We got 2 balls and 1 strike
because that would
here on.
if we got delayed like for
Got Nico Saladino hitting for the Spartans, number 10,
that would screw up.
the shortstop today.
Because he would be, I'd have to be here. Yep. And whoever. Yeah. Pull someone off the street.
3-1 is off the plate, and Saladino draws the leadoff walk. Boy, that is not what you want to do. You do not want to give these guys free bases. Said it all afternoon. Now batting, the DH, number 11, J.D. Urso. Urso so far today, 0 for 2. He had a line out to left field, his first at-bat. Hit by the pitch, his second. Didn't go anywhere. And grounded to third, his 3rd at-bat. We'll see what he does here with his 4th at-bat. The pickoff moved to first by Walter. Back in is Saladino. Walter comes set. The 0-1 to Urso. There's a fly ball. Looks to be in right field, and we've got a catch for the first out of the inning.
Up to bat, number 2, Brandon Woodburn.
Saladino retreats to first, and we've got Braden Woodburn stepping up to the plate. It's a healthy cut there from Woodburn. 1-1 the count. We got 1 out. Runner on first. Leadoff walk from Saladino. There's a line drive. Base hit into left field. And Woodburn gets his 2nd hit of the day.
Now batting, number 27, Edgardo Villegas.
And the Spartans' second baseman comes through with a base hit. As Woodburn is aboard. Saladino moves up to second. Now we've got Edgardo Villegas, center fielder, number 27. There's a high chop to the second baseman. Looks like they're only going to have a play at first. And they get the out there. That'll be out number 2. As both runners advance. Spartans will once again have runners in scoring position.
Now batting for 18, Johander Irigoyen.
Now batting Johander Irigoyen. Irigoyen had a base hit his first at bat, flew out to right, and it's grounded out to third. 1 for 3 on the day. Spartans lead off of second and third as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. 2 outs here on the top of the 7th. Walter comes set. And the pitch. It's going to be popped up out of play down the first base line. Over towards the concession stand area. Counts 0-2. Walter comes set. The pitch. Breaking pitch down and away. That's a good 0-2 miss there from Walter. Yeah, an 0-2, you really don't want to give him anything over the plate. He'll really come back to bite you. See if you can get him to chase there. No reason to throw him a strike. And there's a line drive into center field, going back on it. Drifting, and he makes the catch and crashes into the center field wall. Man, what a catch by Thomas DeBrouwer out there in center field. The came into pitch hit inning ago and makes his name known in the field. We're through 6.5. Time for the 7th inning stretch.
Ryan Robinson.
Well, we hope you stretched out there in between the innings. Went to the bathroom. Here in the home half of the 7th, still 6-0 Spartans. Leading off for the Lions is number 18, Ryan Robinson, as he pops one up into shallow left field. Left fielder shielding, and Williams makes the catch for the first out.
Now batting number 7, Braden Kellen.
Now batting for the Lions, number 7, Braden Killens. One to 0. That pitch is going to be popped up and foul over our heads. 1-1 the count. The pitch from Stipp in his 2nd inning of work. And looks like the catcher
Play 3 outs, kiddo.
thought there was only...
That was, no, the count is 1 and 2.
It is. Ball, foul, and
Yes.
Looks like the catcher thought that was strike 3, but turns out it's only strike 2. Threw the ball around a little prematurely there. The 1-2. And it's going to be off the plate. Doesn't help there. And the count moves to 2-2.
who's lost?
What's that?
The chopper behind the plate fouled off. count is 2-2 still, with 1 out. The pitch. That's going to be outside. And the count will run full now. Killens with 2 base hits today. He's 2 for 2. The pitch. Ground ball down to third. Picked up. Karstetter, throw across the diamond, is in time for the second out.
Oh shit, what's that score? 5-3.
Up to bat, number 5.
First time that
Travis
Killens has been
Graves.
retired today. Now batting the second baseman, Travis Graves. Yeah, I told you I'd have the final line for you. C.J. Williams, the Spartans starter. He worked 5 innings, 5 strikeouts, 0 walks, 4 hits, and 0 runs. All on 63 pitches. It's a pretty good outing there from C.J. Williams. Continues his dominant run this season. And the 1-1. Swing and a miss. As Graves moves to 1-2. Graves has flown out both times he's been to the plate. Once to right, once to center. And a swing and a miss. And that will retire the side. We're through 7. Still 6-0 Spartans. We'll see you in a few. And we welcome you to the top half of the 8th. Mike Valdez leads off with a high fly ball into center field. Tracking is DeBrouwer, back to the wall, to the track, and it's gone.
I've never seen that before. Dead center.
That baby's gone. Home run for Mike Valdez. And the bottom part of this Spartans order continues to deliver.
I mean, it's right in
A grand slam earlier by Russo, and now the solo home run to lead off the 8th by Mike Valdez.
That was a good thing I didn't say it. I was about to say, man, Aiden's been doing pretty good. I was thinking that.
Yeah, maybe his inning has come.
Hopefully not.
And stepping up to the plate is Kevin Karstetter, the third baseman. It's the first run that Walters allowed. He was doing well up to that point, and he can continue his good streak here if he can settle down and get some strikes across the plate. There's a line drive up the middle for a base hit. Karstetter's got himself a base hit after the home run. And the Spartans once again have a runner on base.
Now batting number 33, Cole Russo.
And here's the Grand Slam man from earlier today, back in the second inning. He's drawn a walk his last 2 at-bats. So he's 1 for 1 today, officially. Scored his second on his first walk, I should say. There's a line drive into center field. DeBrouwer moves over. He comes in and makes the diving catch. Put a star next to that one. A nice diving catch in center field by DeBrouwer. Great catch by DeBrouwer. Tracked that thing all the way down to the ground. Made the diving catch. That's the first time Russo's been retired today. And we round back to the top of the order, and Jordan Williams coming into today, the Spartans' best hitter. There's a slow chopper back to the mound. Walter comes over to pick it up. The speedy Williams. And it looks like the throw was offline, and it pulled him off the bag. Gillens had to come off the bag to catch it. And it looks like Williams is going to be safe.
You're calling him out. Interference. They're sending him back. Okay. So no error.
And it looks like... No, so scratch everything I just said. It looks like they're calling Williams out on runner's interference. They're going to say that he prevented Killens from catching the ball, and they're going to call him out, and they'll send Karstetter back to first. That'll bring Saladino, who had a 2 RBI double his last at-bat. Sorry, 2 at-bats ago. He had a walk last at-bat. And it's in there for a strike. 1-1 on Nico Saladino, the shortstop for the Spartans. There's a ground ball down to third. Odor's got it. Throw to second. In time to retire the side. We're through 7.5. We head to the home half of the 8th. 7.
Leading off for St. Leo, number 14, Adrian Sellis.
And we welcome you back to the home half of the 8th. The catcher, Adrian Sellis, number 14, steps in to lead it off for the Lions. And it's going to be off the plate for ball 1. Jake Stipp still out there for the Spartans. Done a nice job so far. Continued Williams' line of keeping the Lions scoreless. Ellis fouls it off. The pitch. That's going to be popped up on the infield. Catcher comes out. He cannot make the catch, and the ball falls in. That's what they call the Bermuda Triangle. As the ball falls in between, well, called the Bermuda Square. There are 4 men, 4 guys all standing around watching the ball fall in there. Well, when you're up 7-0, you can afford that. Now you got Luis Sostre coming to the plate, the number 9 hitter. He struck out twice today swinging. He is going up there looking to swing.
Has he taken a pitch today? Night 1. There's 2. I mean, there's right. Yeah. It's probably the best one he's seen today. They just took.
And there's a swing and a miss for strike 3. Sostre is retired. This is the 3rd strikeout of the day. The old hat trick.
Now batting number 8, Thomas DeBrouwer.
Yeah, we'll move back around to the top of the order, and Thomas DeBrouwer pinch hit for Caleb Adams earlier today. Excuse me. Caleb Williams is the starting quarterback for the Chicago Bears. And DeBrouwer looks to take the first pitch, and it's in there for strike 1. Brower pinch hit for Adams. There's a line drive back up the middle for a base hit. And the Brower gets a hit in his second at bat, a base hit right back up the middle.
Now batting number 2, Roberto Odor.
Now batting, the Lions' 3rd baseman, Roberto Odor. He had a base hit his first at bat, flew out to center, and grounded out to short his 3rd time up. So 1 for 3 on the day. Look to see if he can do some damage here as the Lions have a runner in scoring position. There's a high chopper down the third base line. He's going to tag third. The throw across the diamond for 2. He got him. Great play by the third baseman down there, Karstetter. And that will retire the side as he steps on third and throws across the diamond for the 3rd out. We head to the 9th, 7-2.
Leading off for Tampa, number 11, J.D. Urso.
And we welcome you to the 9th inning. J.D. Urso stepping in for the Spartans to lead it off. Once again, DHing pitching today. He's 0 for 3, but he did reach base on a hit by pitch earlier, and it looks like that's going to get him. First pitch from Walter here in the ninth, and looks like it's going to get him on the arm, it appears. Doesn't seem too fazed by it. His second hit by the pitch today. He'll reach for the second time.
I'm not saying that because he's the coach's son. Yeah. It's just the way that it is. Yeah. Pinch runner for him.
And it looks like they're going to pinch run for Urso at first.
Yeah. Pinch running for Tampa, number 25, A.J. Graham.
A.J. Graham coming in to pinch run for Urso at first. And stepping in is Braden Woodburn. Walter's out there for the 5th inning of work. Not off to a great start, but the count is even at 1-1. Lions have kept up with the Spartans today in terms of hits. Spartans have just done a better job at taking advantage of the hits. Runners in scoring position, runners on base. Spartans do a great job of knocking in runs. And the count's 2-1. Graham leads off at first. Once again, pinch running for Urso. The pitch. Be a high fly ball into center field. The Brower is under it. And he'll make the catch. That'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting number 27, Edgardo Villegas.
Now batting Edgardo Villegas, center fielder for the Spartans. As he gets set, looks to stand in his traditional Jock Peterson batting stance. Jock Peterson-esque, I should say. And the pitch is in there for strike one. Graham leads off at first. Walter comes set. The pitch. Going to be outside. Kind of moved to 1-1. We got ones across the board. 1 ball, 1 strike, 1 out. Once again, Walter in his 5th inning of work. Done a nice job today. Obviously had a couple of mistake pitches, but really only gave up the 1 run. Corlia giving up the 6, but Walter giving up the solo home run to Valdez last inning. The 1-2 from Walter. He struck him out. It's going to get him looking.
The second time. Awesome.
Villegas is not happy.
Now batting number 18, Joe Under Irigoyen.
Was that on the pitch? No. Yeah.
That's Villegas' 3rd strikeout of the day.
Was the punch out
Second
on
looking.
the call or the swing?
I think it was the swing. It looked like he won him out.
You thought so?
Now Irigoyen is going to step up to the plate.
I just said that.
Catcher, number 18. Has a base hit. Well, he's gotten out 3 times since then. He's 1 for 4. And the ball's fouled off over our heads. And the count's 0-2. 2 outs. Graham still leading off first. Pitch running for Urso, who was hit by a pitch, the first pitch of the inning. Walter looks to settle down and finish off the inning strong after that first pitch. The 0-2. He got him. Strikeout on the fastball, down and away. And we'll head to the bottom of the ninth. We'll see if the Lions can Get at least 7. We'll see you in a few. And here we go into the bottom of the 9th. Lions will look to mount a pretty big rally here. They're going to need it. Down 7 runs. Leading off is number 19, the left fielder, Dylan McDonald. There's a line drive foul down the left field line. Count moves to 1-1. McDonald's 1 for 3 on the day. Got a base hit in his last at bat. Look to build off of that. Jake Stipp still in the game for the Spartans. He's done well up to this point. Let's see if the Lions can rally the pitch. It's going to be popped up down the first base line. Russo moving over, and he cannot get there. And it looks like the catcher actually had a better look at it, Irigoyen, but he could not get there in time. Nice effort over in front of his own dugout. Sliding effort, but to no avail. The uniforms today are very nice, I gotta say, from both teams. The all red and the all green, it's a great look. Fouled off behind the plate. Got even count, 2-2. Let's see what McDonald can do. Looks like Stipp wants a new ball. Stipp comes set. The pitch. And McDonald pokes it down the third base. Karstetter with a throw across the diamond. Not in time. It looks like Russo's foot came just off the bag. Hard to tell from up here. The umpire obviously had a much better look at it. Karstetter made the choice to play back on that ball. He could have charged it. Could have made a better play probably. You know, sometimes, you know, you have to read the ball, and Karstetter thought he had a better shot at backing up and playing the ball on the second or third hop. Ended up backfiring. Couldn't get as much on the throw. Russo tried stretching, and it just didn't work out. So McDonald reaches. And give him an infield single on that. There's a fly ball in the center field, and it's going to hang up just long enough for Villegas to make the catch. That'll be the first out as McDonald retreats back to first. Now batting, number 18, Ryan Robinson, as he looks to avoid grounding into the double play here. Lions down to their last 2 outs. That's in there for a strike. Spartan pitching has attacked these Lion hitters all day long. Pitch. Going to be off the plate. Unless I'm missing something, it looks like the Spartans haven't walked a single batter all day. And sometimes that's the recipe for success. Don't want to give up any free base runners. Robinson fouls it off. 1-2 the count. Got 1 out. Donald leads off with first. Stip comes set. The pitch from the lefty. Ground ball to second base. Flip to second for 1. Back to first in time. And that'll do it. The Spartans take game 1 of the doubleheader today by a score of 7-0. 8 hits for the Spartans, 8 hit for the Lions. No errors on either side. Winning pitcher today will be C.J. Williams. Pitched a masterful 5 innings, and Jake Stipp did a nice job to come in and back him up. But the win goes to C.J. Williams, and the loss to Kalen Rakulia. We hope you enjoyed the telecast, if not the outcome. And we'll see you again, hopefully, very soon for Game 2